So find either a seated or standing position that's comfortable for you. Breath throughout this meditation should be in through the nose and out through the nose. We're going to keep eyes open unless that's too distracting for you, in which case you can close your eyes. We're going to feel into our beingness. So just how does it feel right now to be you? Your body, your spirit, your mind, your soul. Let the feelings come to you. Don't try to figure it out. This is not a cognitive exercise. This is an inquiry. How does it feel right now to be me? Ask yourself. I hear the pot boiling on the stove. You should have taken care of that before you started this video. That window is a little bright in the background. Should have thought of that before you started the video too. Maybe you should move. My lower back is really sore today. Should have gotten in more movement yesterday. My hair is not parted totally in the center of my head. I wonder if anyone else would have noticed that if I hadn't said anything. I wonder if people will think I'm cold because of this blanket. You shouldn't be cold. You should turn up the heat in your house. I wonder how many people can hear that pot. It's pretty loud. I wonder how many people are thinking, you should go turn that off. Wondering, what's actually cooking? Am I going to burn it? I wonder how much of my time is spent thinking about what other people are thinking. I've heard that most people actually don't think that much about others. They think mostly about themselves. But if anyone else is like me, then actually they are thinking about other people kind of a lot. Of course, in relation to themselves, which of course is a very selfish thing to do. What if I don't have any interesting thoughts to share right now? What if for the first time I don't have any thoughts to share? Seeing that plant poke out from behind my head reminds me of my friend who just moved away from Seattle. I wonder if she thinks we're friends for real. I wonder how many of my friends think we're friends for real. I wonder why nothing feels real. You shouldn't think that. You're a bad friend for thinking that. You hurt people. Somebody blew up at you this week because of that. that something I probably shouldn't have shared on the camera? What is sharing for? At some point I should probably go rescue that pot. But it takes longer than 5 minutes for rice to cook. My hair is long. I don't have any negative thoughts about my hair. Huh. How distracting is that pot? I'm thinking an awful lot about somebody that I love. How complicated it is. Noticing that balloon in your throat most people get when they want to cry. And the stinging right here in the under the eyes. It's frustrating how the feeling of love persists, even when you know that it would not be good to be together, and you both know that. And now all of the thoughts, that have been triggered about relationships and love and singleness and divorce and was that my only chance and is divorced emotion and all of those things are coming up. Those don't feel safe to share. But they should, because I should be different. I should be whatever other than I am. Just by default, that's just the rules, isn't it? But if that's the ego structure created to protect me, what is it protecting me from? Because that's just misery, usually. Could this really be called a meditation? Should this have a different word? I am noticing how many shoulds are in there. There being here. I wonder, too, if you, dear watcher, are noticing the thoughts in your head or judging or relating to mine. I wonder how many of you wait to do the meditation until after you get the explanation. I would be that person, which is why I'm doing it the other way. I'm noticing that almost everything in my life, everything on my calendar, at least for today, stuff I don't want to do. I can't remember a time when that wasn't true. But it's stuff I should do, right? It's always stuff I should do. But how is doing what you don't want to get what you do want going to actually get you what you want? I wonder if all of this rule following is why I love empty Saturdays when there's nothing to do and I literally can actually just read all day. But I shouldn't want that. I should want to be active. I should want to be out hiking. I should want to be out enjoying the sun because, God forbid, you might never see it again in the city. I should be wanting to do all of these things. And I don't. Does that disqualify me? Does that disqualify me from real friendship and the deep, abiding partnership that I want? Is this too vulnerable? Should I not be saying these things? Is this too similar to the last meditation? Are you all wondering what's going on? Do you think this is me just turning on the camera, sharing my thoughts, stream of consciousness, and calling it a meditation? I'm going to go check on my rice now.